Welcome back to my garden. Not every day is a project, and over the weekend the temperature is really hot. In fact, right now I think it's in the mid 80s. That's down from 90, and the feels like temperature I think was close to 100. And for the little while that I was out here in the garden, my mouth is quite dry. I'm a little thirsty. I'm just sweating here. Whew, just toasty. So as you saw, I did some cleanup here in the rose garden. I took down the old Dutch Discovery Iris, reeds, leaves, whatever you want to call them, stems. And I did a lot of deadheading throughout the garden because that was something that needed to get done. Did some watering here in the rose garden. Tomorrow, Monday, when hopefully you guys are watching this, we're supposed to get rain, but I'm not holding my breath for that. So I gave the rose garden a little bit of water. I had watered the flower garden early this morning, about 6:30 in the morning, before we got to the heat of the day, because you can water in the heat of the day. It's just more water evaporates and doesn't get down to the roots of the plant than it does early in the morning. If you water early in the morning or late in the evening, from my understanding, and again, correct me if I'm wrong because I'm a growing gardener, it gives the plant a better chance to soak up all that moisture and to withstand the heat of the day. Still have to water the vegetable garden this evening, which I won't bore you guys with. Just me standing around with a hose trying to get everything a good soak. Again, we're supposed to get rain overnight and into tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms, allegedly up to ½ an inch. I'm not holding my breath at all because June has been an incredibly dry month for us. The Weather Channel surmises that my area, who knows how big that is, has gotten almost 1.5 inches of rain for the month of June. The normal is 2.5. Let me tell you, my little town, my little corner of the world, we have gotten maybe 1/4 inch of rain. The rest of it's been dry. But that wasn't all I did this weekend. I did something else, which might be slightly more interesting than me going around the garden doing a lot of deadheading and cleanup. I created the layout to what I hope to be a future patio here in the rose garden. Now, as you can see right now, I'm standing in shade. It's later in the evening. Where are we now? We're 6:30. We're 6:30, and the sun sets that way, so it's behind those tall pines, which is wonderful. And this would be a nice place to sit in the various evenings. Not early in the spring because it's when the deer flies are out. But actually, surprisingly, I haven't been assaulted by deer flies yet this evening, which maybe means their season is ending. Unfortunately, that means the heat of the summer is here. I was thinking a circle right here because right along here, I'm going to have my other 12-foot border that's going to mirror the one side that you guys have seen before. And if you haven't seen me building my rose garden or what my rose garden contains, feel free to go back. I believe there's a playlist called Rose Garden. Go back, check out those videos. Beds are 12 foot deep, so that means the bed would come out from the fence to right about here. And then I would have another line coming right about here. So that leaves this, let's say, 3-foot section open so you could walk into this area. I'm thinking one of those like little patio tables, a couple of chairs. I'm going to do this all brick, but not today. This was really just for me to get an idea of, do I like this here? Is this the right size? As you can see, this area, which will be future bed, future rose garden bed, I'm composting in place. That's what this mess is. So, but this will be filled with shrubs and trees. Behind me here, maybe a few rose bushes. Behind that, maybe in the foreground, another rose bush. And then behind that, some other maybe slightly higher bushes. And we have the elderberry back here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it gets to about 20-25 feet tall, maybe a little taller. If you know how tall elderberry gets, leave a comment below. And again, behind here, more trees, shrubs, that kind of thing. As I stated before, rose garden is a long-term project. We're talking 3 to 5 years out, unless I hit the lotto and I can hire a crew to help me out here. Eventually, if I do decide that this is what I like and this is where it's going, this will probably be a winter project, not this year, but the following year. And I think what I'm going to do in the short term is cover this area in black weed fabric to help kill down the grass. And then eventually I'll come back and do the whole gravel thing with the brick thing and the whole 9 yards. And you guys, if you've ever seen anybody build a patio, you kind of know the drill. I'm sorry if this is a boring video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you haven't checked out growinggreenfinger.com, please head over there. Go check out growinggreenfinger.com. I got all sorts of good stuff on there, from resources to how I built my potting bench to links to my store and books and all sorts of good stuff. So feel free to go over there, peruse to your heart's content. Check out all the links below. You guys know the drill. I'm going to catch you on the next one. I need something to drink. My mouth is really, really dry. Really dry.